not sure I can carry much more. Okay, I'm no sailor, but best I can tell, the ship was passing well north of Great Bear Island until about 3 weeks ago. Based on the chart, the originally plotted course was modified multiple times until the last coordinates plotted on the map, which are still over 500 kilometers north of here. Was the ship lost? Did something happen to the engines? Or maybe the navigation equipment? At some point, they must have lost power like everything else. And then they just drifted here. Very, very far off course. And someone kept updating the chart with their best guess of their current location. So the boat drifted without power for a while. Yeah, but it doesn't explain anything about what happened to the crew. Or why everyone is dead. Or missing. What is really going on here? I think I can use this.
Best I can tell, it's been 14 days now since they picked me off my trawler. Engine dead, no GPS, dense fog, and this big bastard of a ship appears out of nowhere. They had jury-rigged some diesel contraption that kept the screws turning, but barely. Crazy but smart as hell, these guys. At least what's left of them after their old captain wandered overboard. And we keep coming across small boats with some survivors. They all have the same story. The lights showed up, and their ships went dark. No power. A few speak English, but they can't seem to tell me what the hell happened after the light showed up. As much as I'm grateful they found me, they dropped me into a big mess by electing me captain. But I know these waters, and based on how badly the crew is holding up, I wouldn't trust them to find a port anyway. Guys tied to their bunks, men throwing themselves into the sea. Never seen or heard of things going sideways like this, no matter how long they've been out. They keep jabbering about the call of the lights and a burning fire. It's for sure a damn strong aurora some nights, but I don't see what's so mystical about it all. But we have enough food for now, calm seas, and a good course for landfall soon.
wonder if I can... Oh my God. What happened here? It's worse than I ever imagined. I need to get back to town and warn everyone. We have to get out.
Oh, steady, girl. Catch your breath.
She looks cold. You give her a whiskey.
Let's try that again.
We have to get out. The aurora, the lights in the sky, the missing people, the ship, they are all connected.
What's she saying? What ship?
She isn't making sense.
The cargo ship, the Fukatsumaru, stuck in the ice in the bay. The missing people, all called to the water, trying to drown themselves. The ship's crew and passengers, all dead. The aurora singing to them. We have to get out. We need to find shelter somewhere inland, away from the water.
She wants us to leave town in the middle of this quarantine?
And with a murderer out there?
There's no murderer. Please, we need to go. It's not safe.
Maybe she's right.
She sounds crazy.
But go where? What is she talking about?
Drown themselves.
What ship?
Listen to me. If you want to live, everything that is happening right now is somehow connected to the aurora. I can't explain how, but I know we are not safe here.
Astrid! Are you okay?
Jane! We need to get out. We need to get Freya and get out.
But what about Freya's treatment? You said Mackenzie would get it here.
He will. I still believe it, but it might not be enough. It might be too late.
Let's go back to my house. We can talk about it there.
No! You don't understand the aurora!
I'll make you something warm, some soup, and we can check on Freya.
It's happening again!
What is?
It's just like in my research. I couldn't help them, most of them. I couldn't help them, just like the people on the ship.
Something's wrong with her.
No, I need... Mackenzie, why aren't you here?
I'll take her.
No, we have to get these people out.
Hey, look! Someone finally heard my distress call.
Well, well. Looks like we found the party. You leaving so soon? Doctor.
Another night out in the cold. What am I even doing out here?
That's always the question, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
I told you before. I'm here as a witness. And have you found what you're looking for?
No. I mean, part of it. But I'm still searching.
Yet you have come such a long way.
Yeah. I'm not sure I know what for.
It's in your nature. Not a hero, just someone...
Stubborn enough to keep going.
Maybe that's all any of us can hope for. In the absence of a clear purpose. The drive to go on.
I have this case. I've been trying to find my wife. Ex-wife. To give it to her. She's a doctor, and she needs it for something. I know it's important, otherwise she wouldn't have come up here with it in the first place. I've gone through hell to get to this moment. And I still have the case. And I'm still looking for her. Why am I doing that?
That's a good question.
You're no help. The first time I met you, you said, "This has all happened before." What did you mean by that?
Nature works in cycles. Things change, and living things adapt to the change, or they don't. The lights in the sky, they are a warning of things to come.
But what is coming? I still don't understand.
A time for people stubborn enough to keep going, even when the purpose or the outcome isn't clear. It's not about what's in the case. It's about how far you'll go and what you're willing to do, not knowing what's in the case. Not about the reason or the purpose, but about doing something, anything, because of what you believe.
What the hell does that mean?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody, Jace. Nobody at all. Go back to sleep. Can't you just tell me what's going on? Hey, sun's coming up. Gotta get moving.
You must have been freezing. I was just having the strangest dream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was at the beach. It was summer. My mom and my sister were there. I was a kid, but my sister was grown up. You know, messed up dream logic shit. I was afraid to go in the water, but my mom and sister said, "It's okay, you'll be happy in there." So we all held hands and started to walk into the water. And I felt it come up over my feet, then my ankles, then my knees, then my thighs, higher and higher. I said to my mom, "Are you sure this is a good idea?" She just looked at me and smiled. Didn't say anything. And then I felt scared. I looked back at the beach and all the people were gone except for a man. I couldn't see him clearly. He was all blurry. We were already too far into the water, but he was tall and I could see that he had a beard and a big blue coat, kind of like your parka. And I remember thinking, he must be so hot wearing that parka at the beach. And he called out. He was yelling and waving his hands at us. But I couldn't hear what he was saying. It was like his mouth was yelling, but nothing was coming out. No sound. Screaming silence. And when I looked back at my mom and my sister, they were smiling and singing. But the singing wasn't voices. It was like music from heaven. But instead of making me feel safe, I felt afraid. tried to pull my hands back to swim to shore, but I couldn't. They were holding too tight. I screamed, but my face was already in the water. My mouth was so full of water, I couldn't spit it out. It was like tar in my mouth. And the underwater was black. But instead of water, it was stars. And the ocean was space. And then I woke up.
Well, that's some dream.
Yeah. How about you? You sleep okay?
Yeah, sure. You okay to walk?
I feel like I've been hit by a truck or maybe a train, but I'll manage.
We'd better get going.
That was some quick thinking back in the dam, throwing us overboard into the sluiceway.
Seemed like the only good option at the time.
Think those assholes will come after us?
Mathis's gang? Hard to say. But we probably shouldn't stick around.
We need to get back to Atwood.
Any idea where we should be headed from here?
I'm not familiar with this area. My way to and from the observatory was by road.
Right. Do you remember any landmarks that might help?
All I know is we were high up in the mountains. I remember her complaining about some kind of logging operation at the base of the mountains, though. That could be around here somewhere, I guess.
Makes sense. Okay. Towards the mountains, then.
Keep up, Mackenzie.
See anything? Not yet. Keep looking.
Shit! They found us.
Not yet. But they're closer than I'd like.
Oh, we shouldn't have slept so long.
After Black Rock and the river, we were half dead.
Now we're gonna be fully dead.
We can make a run for the logging camp you mentioned.
Make a last stand? You thinking?
I was more thinking maybe we lose them along the way.
I have an even better idea. We'll split up. You boost me up here, and I'll take another path. Make some noise. That'll confuse them for sure. With any luck, they'll get lost in the woods, and nobody ever hears from them again.
Sounds like a risky plan.
You have a better idea?
Nothing's coming to mind.
Just boost me. I'll lead them away. We'll regroup at the logging camp.
Okay. But be careful.
I have a bit of unfinished business with these clowns.
They aren't messing around, Jace.
Yeah, but neither am I.
Up you go.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
You be careful now.
Don't worry about me.
Hey! Hey, convict assholes! Hey! Over here!
Fingers feel numb. die if I don't warm up soon. I think I can use this.
Hey there.
Thank goodness. You had me worried.
I set a couple of false trails. That ought to keep them busy for a while. Those idiots are not exactly experts at the great outdoors.
I don't like this.
You see any signs of the logging camp yet?
Nothing.
What's that over there?
Huh?
Looks like something in the snow.
I'll check it out.
Good. Keep going. I feel like we're getting
Nobody
closer.
needs this anymore. Be careful.
You too.
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to be needing these soon? Damn wolves. Will I ever be rid of you? head feel thick.
telling you. That was her voice. The girl from the prison. The one that messed up all the systems.
I didn't think it was possible. The way they ended up in the river.
I told you they were still alive.
Bullshit. You thought Mathis was crazy when he sent us after them.
I mean, Mathis is crazy.
What the hell are we even doing out here?
You want to push back on Mathis?
No. No way.
We need this. After the fuck-up in Black Rock, Mathis is on the warpath. We need a win. Otherwise, we'll end up like the others. Let's find these two and get back to the group.
Mathis just said bring the pilot. He doesn't care about the girl.
Yeah. She and I have some unfinished business.
Too cold to think. What have we here? I need to find a place to rest.
Shit. Not this again.
Gotta stop that blood loss. Go lay to sleep, right? Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again. Feeling faint. Damn, I'm freezing. Feeling faint. Can't feel my hands.
Telling you, that was her voice. The girl from the prison. The one that messed up all the systems.
I didn't think it was possible. The way they ended up in the river.
I told you they were still alive.
Bullshit. You thought Mathis was crazy when he sent us after them.
I mean, Mathis is crazy.
What the hell are we even doing out here?
You want to push back on Mathis?
No. No way.
We need this. After the fuck-up in Black Rock, Mathis is on the warpath. We need a win. Otherwise, we'll end up like the others. Let's find these two and get back to the group.
Mathis just said bring the pilot. He doesn't care about the girl.
Yeah, but she and I have some unfinished business.
Can't feel my feet. Never felt so cold in my life. Come on, come on. It worked. Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Not this again.